off right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is the delicious food, it is the good music, and it is also the incredible guests. We're getting ready for Mother's Day, and this morning we are joined by a mother of the theatre. She is a queen and somebody who takes on each and every one of the things that comes before her with such grace, but also with so much professionalism, because she is an absolute consummate professional, someone who genuinely lives in our hearts, because I say that she comes from Isidingo. You remember Erin McPherson, the lady who was fierce? Yes, I am talking about Tessa Jubber, and this morning we are hearing about her brand new play, Two Lovers, that is going to be at Santon, or rather theatre on Santon at the Square, and we're going to be hearing all about what we can have in store. Everybody, please welcome Tessa Jubber! Tessa, how are you this morning?
I'm very well, and thank you for that very kind introduction.
Oh, it's only the truth, though. And I'm so, I'm starstruck right now because you are absolutely incredible. But I want to start right here because you're somebody who has done so much, and you went to school in the 90s in UCT, right?
Drama school, yeah.
Yes. And you were someone who, I guess, got to learn your acting chops then and everything. You know, what was different in terms of breaking into the industry then and breaking into the industry now, would you say?
Oof, I think it's always been tough.
Really?
I think the challenges are the same. And I'm so glad you didn't say in South Africa, because there's, you know, there's this misconception that, oh, it's really hard to make it in South Africa.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, trying to get into the acting world is tough.
Really?
Anywhere you go. I almost think the pool is smaller here.
Sure.
And with a lot of hard work. I mean, I had a few things going for me when I graduated. I'd gone to a very good drama school.
Yeah.
UCT. And yeah, as you say, like, I've always taken my work very seriously.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when I was, you know, in the week of our final practical exams, which is all consuming.
Yeah.
I went to an audition for a professional play and got that job. So I, you know, kind of had my eye on the prize early on.
I love that.
And then also, I mean, it's got to be said, you know, at the age of 22 when I graduated, I must admit that I kind of represented physically a very castable thing.
Yeah.
You know, at drama school, you're playing an 80-year-old, and then you're playing a Greek lead, and all of these things that your teachers try and increase your range.
But you were quite
honestly,
a young girl.
when you're 22 and you graduate, like, you're being cast as a young girl, like the girlfriend of the lead or the daughter of the lead or something. So I was lucky in that way.
You were in a good place. You've been in many good places, though, because you've had so many highlights along your whole entire career, from Isidingo to all of the different plays you've done in theatre. I need to put you on the spot now and ask you to choose your children, because I want to hear... I need you to choose your children in terms of the plays you've done and the characters that you've played. What has been your absolute favourite?
Without hesitation,
yes,
I can say that this role I'm working on at the moment is my favorite. And it's not just because it's recent.
Yeah.
Like, for a bit of context, like, I've been playing like the private school mom for a while.
Yes.
And this role that I'm playing at the moment in Two Lovers is the opposite of that. She's a fiery and funky and you know, lively woman who is just like, it's so refreshing to me, and I absolutely love this piece.
That's beautiful. It challenges you.
It does, but it also resonates with me. Like, I'm finding it just the material is very lovely to work with.
I love that.
Yeah.
And also, you're someone who just seamlessly transitions from being on television to being in theatre. Tell us a little bit about what it takes to be able to do that. You know, what are the different things that you kind of need to just let yourself adapt to when it comes to moving from the different mediums?
Right, I haven't always done it very well, I've got to be honest.
Okay.
I did my first TV series in matric.
Yes.
And when I look back on that work, it's a little cringy.
Girl, but...
Because...
You're your own worst critic.
Okay.
Yes.
But somebody put it... This is the best... Someone put it so beautifully. And this is a gem in terms of adapting energy and style for theatre versus TV.
We're listening.
Okay. So if you think of it as a triangle.
Yes.
So when you're in the theatre, you are at the point of the triangle, and you projecting out into a triangle like this, because, you know, it's all about making everything red in the back. I would say, project to the back row. So the triangle goes like this. When you're on the camera, it's like your whole self, all of your being has to be pinpointed into the lens of the camera.
Wow.
So you've got to take all of this and make it like put it just there.
On that point.
So that's the difference.
Is that why you're always on point? I love that.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, all right. I love that, Tessa. That's actually such a beautiful analogy.
Because it's hard to really just internalize.
Yeah.
You know? And that's simplifying things. But yeah, it's that energetic thing. Like, like just honing it down.
100%. Ma'am, I am so excited for us to be able to see you project out. Because,
yeah. That's the triangle at the moment. We're working in the...
Exactly. Tell us about Two Lovers, please.
It's a comedy about heartbreak.
Okay.
So I know that's kind of like a contradiction, but it's this 1 hour exploration of what goes on in a long-term relationship.
Sure.
So anyone who has attempted something like that...
Hey, and we've attempted. Yes, Tessa, speak to us.
will resonate with the piece. Someone put it so well in saying that it's not hard work theatre. You know, you're not going to go there and work and cerebral. It's like anyone can relate. It's a 1 hour journey.
Yes.
It's 2 actors on stage with this most delicious text. It's written by my fellow actor, Tessa.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it's funky, it's fun.
Yes.
It's all the feels. And while it's about heartbreak, you leave with a warmth in your heart.
Beautiful.
So you'll leave the theatre feeling buoyed up.
Love it.
And positive, yeah.
I love it. And where can we get tickets before I ask you about Mother's Day?
So it's CompuTicket. So you can go online. The CompuTicket website is called Two Lovers,
Yes.
Theatre on the Square, Sandton. And it starts at 7:30. You can go and have a lovely dinner in the square.
Yes.
Watch an hour of theatre and be in bed by 9 o'clock.
Love it. Love it. And what we also love is that we're getting to celebrate the likes of you this weekend. Please tell us, how do you do it in terms of being a mother, but also being on stage and doing everything else that you do?
Sure.
And what does it mean to you as well?
So it is a juggle, and my life, it's feast and famine. Sometimes there months go by where I have no work, and I'm the most present mom doing all the lifts and all the ballet buns and everything. And then suddenly I'm not. So it's with the help of my incredible husband and nanny.
Yes.
This year I was away for 2 months. So last year Pumzile got her driver's license and she was doing the school lifts. Because up until then I'd been like relying on the amazing parent network, neighborhood lift clubs and all of this. But when I was away for a month and a half, it was just impossible.
Yes.
So I really needed like a professional setup there. And as I say, it's a give and a take. So when I'm fully there, I can do all the lifts and then rely on everything. And then, credit to my husband, because it's got to be said, like, when a project comes up and I'm going to be away from home and it's like, we've got holiday plans and then they get cancelled because, everything's always, unpredictable.
Up in the air,
The one thing he just says to me is, congratulations.
I love it.
Because I got the job.
Come on!
And we'll make a plan. He said, we'll work it out.
I love that. And that's the thing about moms, is that you guys always work it out. So happy Mother's Day in advance.
Thank you
Happy Mother's Day in advance to all the moms out there. It is all about celebrating you. And of course, we can celebrate soon enough with this beautiful queen right here. It is Two Lovers at Theatre on the Square, Sandton. And you can get your tickets at CompuTicket. It is always so lovely to be able to celebrate the women that make our lives so much easier and also make them so much brighter. And of course, I know that Graham knows all about that. My Graham, I think it's a very happy Mother's Day to everyone out there, right?